guys, welcome back to Beer Banter. We are not in our normal location at Highside in Old Town Fairfax. We have some gracious hosts here at Mustang Sally who they were like, hey man, you guys are a bottle shop right now, you don't have room. Let's just do it at the brewery. This place is huge, so let's make it happen. I've got Anderson here.
How's it going, guys?
You want to go a little more formal than that? What do you do at the brewery?
Yeah, so I am in charge of sales. I would like to say I'm in charge of marketing, but it's a team effort here. So help with packaging, help with brewing, a little bit of everything here.
There's no I in team, dude.
Oh no, we have fun. We have fun, to say the least.
I appreciate it. I feel like the offerings here have just keep getting better and better and better. I remember coming here and like soon when they opened, and it was maybe not the style of brewery I was into. You know, it was very kind of more old world style beers. And now you guys are, shit man, you guys are taking off.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I came in right at the beginning of 2020, but I had known about Mustang Sally, and you know, the lagers in particular have been the bread and butter. Our amber lager in particular, and Potomac Pills, but we just wanted to have a lot of fun.
I could go to town on some Article 1, dude.
Article 1's great.
It's easy drinker. Got a nice malt backbone to it. You know, it's good. It's yeah, dude.
It's great, and I'm a big chili fan, so it's always good for selling and cooking. That's for sure.
I will say that you know, there's maybe a little bit of a stigma about the right side seat. I know you know what happened on the first two seasons. There was a spontaneous human combustion, which we did actually. We not celebrated, but we memorialized the situation with a beer that we had done here last year for the second anniversary. There was a bear attack. Someone fell off a cliff and died on impact. But Matt's fine. So like the curse is broken. Matt's fine. He had some issues. He is in the witness relocation program. Don't know what his name is now, but it's safe. So you don't have anything to worry about.
Well, that's good because I am incredibly marked. I am cursed, so this should go well. I guess everybody will have to keep up to see what happens in the next couple of weeks.
You want to fill these guys in on what this delicious beer we're going to drink here? What we've got?
Yeah, so we've got double IPA. It's called Well Actually. We had a little fun with this. So Well Actually, the premise behind that was everybody has one person that wants to over-explain beer to you sometimes. They want to tell you what you should be drinking, how you should be drinking it. Not you at all.
I just like to drink it.
Exactly, it's about drinking it. It's about everything that matters for the individual drinker. So we don't like it when someone makes fun of what you're drinking, telling you what you should drink. So we just decided to have a double IPA with it.
You know what I like to drink? I love great craft beer as much as anyone, but if you're sitting at home watching a game, it's gonna be a Budweiser.
Or an Icy Light.
Or an Icy Light. I remember one time I was actually at a certain bar in Herndon, and someone's like, oh, Mr. Beer, why are you drinking a Budweiser? I was like, it's delicious. It's an old standby. Comes in a metal can. It's Beechwood aged. Why have one?
I mean, I'll be honest, if you could just sit there and crush 9% all day, respect, but at the same time, we gotta move the next day. You gotta move the next day.
I'm 172 pounds, man. How many 9%ers do you think I can put down in a sitting? It's not that many.
That's fair. That's fair.
So but we do have a 9%er here, or close to a 9%er.
Close to it. So we're at 8.2% on this. This guy, so we use Maris Otter on the malt base. A little bit of a 2-row malt on that.
It's a little old school, right, Maris Otter?
It is. You know, that was the whole point of Well Actually, is that we didn't want to just brew something that we have been pulling out of the archives. We just wanted to do something that was a little bit more upscale on the palate. Some people like that 2-row. Wanted to have a little bit of a drier finish with it.
And you can go like this while you're drinking it.
Exactly, you can wear a mustache and tell everybody what you should be drinking and how you should be drinking it. But we dry hopped it with Nelson, Azacca, and Mosaic. So obviously going into that, you know, that beer nerd hype realm, we all know how everybody feels about Nelson. You know how they felt about Mosaic.
Nelson's big now. Yeah, Mosaic's, man, 5 years ago, Mosaic was in everything.
It really was. It really was. So
I like Mosaic. You get a little onion on there, you get a little funk on there. I think it's a great hop.
I get blueberry half the time.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just because that's what it says on the description sheet.
You think we should just hit this?
Yeah.
See what we got going. No one wants to hear us talk. I may have overpoured. We're just supposed to be sampling, right? Oh, that's like a beer commercial though, dude. That was like a beer commercial. That was like a Mustang Sally Super Bowl commercial with the foam going down the side of the glass. All right, well, let's just drink this, man. Cheers. Let's get there.
Ton of Nelson.
Ton, absolutely. You know, and it's got it's not thin, but it's not so thick you have to chew on it. You know, I don't get a hop film on my teeth. I definitely do still pick up a little bit of that that kind of oniony back end from Mosaic, but I dig that personally. It's nice, man. I didn't get a. You know, we this season we're also reviewing another beer from you guys, and these both smell like you could smoke them.
They do.
It's got a little bit of a smokable quality. So I don't partake. I know it's pretty much legal. I'm not a huge fan, but it's a good beer, man. 8%.
Yeah, no, we actually got to describe the definition of dank last week to Sean. So Sean is the owner of our brewery. We got to go into detail about what dank means and what it means in beer in particular. And I think these two in particular are right on that nose.
Very dank. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this with a score. You guys have been killing it on the IPA game lately. I will say I did prefer, I preferred 11 is Louder, and I preferred Hello Newman, but I'm gonna put this, I mean, it's very good. I think 4 Jensen's is where we're gonna end up on this one, for me at least. What do you think?
I think a 4 is actually right on point for me. I put it at 4, and that's just my palate. But I love what Bridget was able to do with the Maris Otter on this. We hadn't really messed around with Maris Otter too often. Go a lot of Pilsen malt, so it was fun to see her flex her muscles on that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we're thrilled. We're gonna see what.
Isn't that part of making beer, man? Is experimenting, trying new things. You know, like I feel like there are certain breweries that they stay within a box, and you either like them or you don't like them. But even if you like them, it gets a little boring. You know, it's like, okay, I know, oh, it's an IPA. I know exactly what to expect. So it's nice. You guys really, I mean, like these smaller batch, more experimental releases, they're kind of all over the place, but like in a good way. I don't mean to say all over the place, like, you know, it's good. Thank you for being on, brother.
Absolutely.
Thank you for hosting us.
We're excited to be joining y'all this week.
We'll see y'all soon.